Hi again, this is Sharon, and today we're going to be talking about open-mindedness. But let me ask, I hope everyone has been able to do some form of movement today and workout today just to get the body, mind, and soul going. I have done mine today, so I hope that's what's going on. But today we're going to be concentrating on open-mindedness. And if you like this video, please at the end of the video, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget the bell button to get notified. Also click on that. So we're going to start talking about open-mindedness today. And open-mindedness, I see it's a critical concept in human interaction and personal growth. It plays a very, very big role in our everyday lives. And that's why I chose this topic. It's very broad, but I'm just going to talk about it as less as and more information, give you much more information on it and why it's very essential in our life, because I see that that is a very crucial part in our everyday life that would lead us to so much growth than just staying with what we have been told or what we have been conditioned to believe or what we grew up knowing. Now, this gives us a whole broad perspective on life. This is where growth comes in. But without being open in your mind, you are very limited. Just know that. If you give yourself a chance to be open-minded, there is so much you can gain, so much knowledge by learning from another, because one person doesn't know it all. Believe me or not, there is no one person that knows it all. If you're an all-knowing, then you don't need to be here. So we're all here to learn something or the other. Now, being open-minded, it makes you accept diversity. It gives that acceptance. Your mind is so open that you can embrace different ideas, different forms. You can, just for intellectual diversity. Once you're open-minded, you can understand the world we live in better. And then you get to meet people from different backgrounds, and they all will be a contribution to your knowledge, some way or the other. Doesn't mean that everybody you meet will give you, no, it doesn't work that way. But once you are an open-minded person, you will know what information you need. That's it. Then it can help you solve problems. Being an open-minded person, there are some problems that a closed-minded person would not have any other way than what they know. So they'll believe it's not achievable. But being an open-minded person, you're going to be in a position whereby you always would give yourself a chance. Okay? You give yourself a chance. So in that way, you are thinking 50 million ways to kill one fly. This is how your mind, because you're open-minded, this is how your mindset is going to work. So you're always giving yourself, you always have solutions to problems. That's it. Basically, you would always find a solution to a problem. Now, personal growth, being open-minded, personal growth is right there. You find out that you're growing every day because you get to learn, because you're open-minded. And things do come your way because you're not going to stop at asking why this is this. But then you're educating yourself more on the results you get, why this is that. So being an open-minded person also, your personal growth, you are evolving every day. You're changing, and this is the world we live in, and this is how life goes. Nobody stays stagnant. Nothing in life stands still. The trees in the forest never stand still. Once the wind is moving, they're moving. Once it rains, the leaves are moving. So nothing is stagnant. The more you flow, the better you grow. Okay? Open-mindedness also would help you with improved communication. Now, being an open-minded person, you are always looking to learn. So you'll be able to communicate more. You would have something to talk about. You're not mute. No. You will always have something, because you're going to have a lot of whys and when and why is it not this way. You're going to question everything. And this is growth. This is growth. Why do we need to be like children again? What do children do? They're still learning until they get grown to know that this is what mommy wants, this is what No, they are asking, but mommy, why is this like this? Why is it? Because they want to know. And guess what? That is the moment they start growing. So who said we cannot keep growing like that? We don't grow. Growth doesn't stop. You give birth, the child is growing, you become an adult, and also you're still winding down, becoming an older adult and older until it's time to go. So there is constantly changing. Now, tell me, if your mind is not open, all you know is that, well, I'm now an adult, I work in the office, I'll have wife, children, after that family, we build memories with family, the next thing we're retiring, preparing for old age. This is, oh my goodness. When life can be baby, kid, adult, wait a minute. What have I been doing all my life? Why am I here? What am I doing? What do I need to do? Okay, the thing changes. Okay, I don't want to be married right now. It's not the right time for me. I don't think this is a good step for me. I don't think this is why. I think I need to be in this country in order to achieve this. I think I need this. Okay, now I'm ready to get married. This is how I want to teach my children. What I was told before was not right for me. Now I know better. Now I know in this country, this is going to, you see, you are open. It's going to be different ways rather than check, 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 check. There is nothing like that. People created that. You accepted to create that in your mind. You accepted to put whatever you've been taught by your parents, plant it in and just live by that. But if you're open-minded, you're going to understand that I don't live the life for my parents. I don't live the life for my husband. I live the life for me. How do I want it to be? Now, whys will start coming up. So why do I have to be this way? In order to be happy, in order to have different ways to do this, in order to gain this knowledge. Okay, this is what you see. Your mind is going to be critical on everything. Also, it helps with critical thinking. Being open-minded, you're going to find 50 million ways to kill a fly easily. Because these questions start coming up. Because you yearn for knowledge. You yearn for... And I remember growing up as a kid, okay, when everyone is praying in the churches and stuff, I look at them and say, you're hearing, oh, that car I want. I want to gain that car. And I look at myself and I'm like, okay, these are all material things people are asking for. The car, the house, the this. So well, I'm just asking for wisdom and knowledge. And I'm quiet. And that's all I say to myself. So that has always been the only thing that comes to my mind. Because at that age, very young, I'm like, I didn't see any reason why there should be cars and all this, that. No, I felt that with wisdom and knowledge, all of this other stuff are possible. So why not be smart enough to go for the one that would birth all this other thing? Because a brain that's not alive, you cannot get that car you want. But if your brain is working and good, you have that wisdom and knowledge to get it, you're going to get that car, and knowing the essence of it and knowing how important or not important it is, you're going to know much more than just having a car. So this is what open-mindedness does. Okay, being open-minded will bring about improved communication. You can communicate better with people, get to know different people. There are different cultures in the world, the different traditions. A whole lot. The world is rich with so much information, people, that would just make you excited. You just want to hear, you just want to listen, you just want to enhance your life, grow. Life doesn't need to be in a box. And you crying there every day. That's why you're not supposed to spend more than 2 minutes in a situation. Rather, you can spend 1 minute for the emotion to take place. The next minute you're looking for a solution, because there is a solution. Don't hold on to stuff. If you're open-minded, you're not going to hold on to some sad emotion. You want to know, why am I feeling this way and how can I change it? That is what open-mindedness can do to you. You're open-minded, you're giving yourself a chance to become. You're not just being because you're supposed to be. Nobody's supposed to be. You become who you want to be. You become how you want to be looked at. You become the person who one can look at and show that, hey, you know what? That person is an example. I want to be like that. So you become, but you don't be. Because when you be who people have made you to be, who you grew up knowing you should be, who society has made you to be. No, you want to become. And becoming can change. That is just that movement, that flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Flow in the water. When you're flowing, you're going to come across fishes, you're going to come across turtle. It's not the same thing every time, different challenges. And the more you pass through them and shine and understand and learn your lessons, you are damn growing and you're becoming stronger. That is being open-minded. So it's a very beautiful topic, but I'm going to stop here today. My videos are to get you thinking. They will. They are to give you the ideas on what to think about. So I'm giving you the chance to become and not to be. By being open-minded, you will become and you will understand. You don't need if you're open-minded, you don't need a whole scroll of books to understand little concept. It comes naturally because your mind is open and accepting of what is out there. And you give yourself a chance to taste the waters and you step in the water and see if it's right or wrong for you. And then you can take the next step. So I'm going to stop here today. And next week we will have a very, very interesting topic. And until then, I'll say bye for now. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And also the notification button, that's the little bell. Please hit on that so you can know and get notified when I post another video. Until then, thank you and have a good week.